Hello out there in AutoCAD land. Here we are presenting another CAD clip on AutoCAD 2007 3D stuff. And I had a question on one of my blogs from my buddy Panos, who was asked if we could do a CAD clip on applying a polyline profile along the edge of a solid. And the answer, of course, is yes, by all means. And the tools we'll use, we'll just use the sweep tool. So I've got the completed project here. I'm just going to switch over into a little different mode to make it look nice. But what we can do is we can go and take a profile, okay, and take a profile just to close. Okay, we can take that shape and we can sweep that along an edge of a solid, like over here, and we end up with something that looks like this. Okay, I'm going to do a shift middle mouse button, pan over. Okay, so there we see we can take, I'm going to use my control button to bury that down there and not have it dock. There's the profile, here's the solid, and there's the sweep. Now the key here is where your base point is on your profile of your polyline, and the polyline, we're going to also draw a polyline around the top edge of this object, and the direction for which the polyline goes is significant. You'll see that there's a bit of trial and error. And then over here I've done the same type of thing where I've taken this shape over here and then swept that along the edge of this object, and then I end up with that type of effect. Shift middle mouse button over there. Okay, so all different ways that we can do this. So I'm just going to go back here to a top view, and I'm going to move this. Now I have a polyline that's underneath there. I'm going to say M for move and use a shift space bar to toggle between. Oh, that didn't do it. I thought I had a polyline under there. Okay, and apparently I don't, so that's not a problem. So I'll draw a new one. I'm going to go back to be wireframe and top view here, and I'm just going to draw some lines. I'm going to go line, to start from scratch, doesn't matter. Okay, and then maybe I'm going to go in here and say, fillet radius 1, radius that, maybe fillet this, give it a bit of style. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take these and join them into one polyline. So I'm going to use my P edit and grab this and join all of these up and hit enter, enter. Now I have a closed polyline. I can go back to my 3D view, and all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that and I'm going to use my great push, press, pull, or we can extrude it, but I'm going to use press, pull, and I'm going to hover over here and I'm just going to pick and drag that polyline up, and then I'm going to take it and move it over here. Now I've also got that polyline there. I'm going to take this polyline and move it from the end point of there up to there. Now remember, I kind of drew that polyline in this direction. Okay, and sometimes you have to play with the direction of the polyline itself. Okay, but there is now a polyline up there. So I can take any, this is again just a closed polyline, doesn't matter where it is located in plan. Okay, and I'm going to go in now and I'm going to sweep that along the edge using that polyline. If I wanted, I could, erase this and redraw my polyline. It doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you have an edge, a polyline along that edge. Okay, and the next thing I usually do is give this a little bit of color or something like that, just for the heck of it. Make it show up a little nicer. Maybe go with the blue. Okay, close that off. And